Everybody's heard of Mavrick, and I want to bring him up here, the one and only Mavrick Von Haug, King of the Cage champion, Cage Combat champion, Los Angeles legend. He was even on Storage Wars. This guy's been everywhere.
I tell you, this is a really interesting fact that before all this, there was a family organization where this man comes from, where my family comes from. And it wasn't really about organized fighting or street fighting or bare knuckle fighting. It was about the common law of how this country works and the families that run this country. Lo and behold, in the early 1990s, before the UFC even existed, Robert Kardashian, familiar with him as an attorney, and he would throw gambling parties. In these high-end gambling parties, after the party, the bodyguards would be bet against and they would fight. And early in 1991, in September, quick story, I show up to this event and it's a tournament. See, back in the day, there was no weight classes. When you're wearing shoes, there's no gloves, there's no coaches. There's men like this. And I show up there, and I'm the most hated in the community because I didn't claim anything. What do you do? I fight. But what do you study? I fight. But where are you from? Here. Right now. And this man walks up to me, and he looks me in the eye and he goes, I know who you are. What are you doing here? Who's this guy? Hell. I call my dad. Hey, I think my cover's like blown. Like this dude came up to me, looks pretty freaking crazy, and said, what am I doing here? Lo and behold, I would go to these events and I would fight with no fight training because I was there to collect. I was there to collect from a gambling debt of some sort. And the only way to get in there was to fight. And that day he comes up, he goes, I know who you are. And you can't use guns in here. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm here to fight. And then my dad said, oh my God, Kevin Copeland, my God, his dad's brother, said, oh, yeah, they're part of the family on the West Coast. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't give a shit. I'm here to fight and do my job. But I had to do that job first before I could do my job. Now, I'm a midget. I've shrunk. These guys are all 6 foot plus guys, huge guys, 200 plus pounds, 300 pounds, whatever. And you didn't fight once in a night. You fought 3 times. And even when you won, sometimes you got hurt the worst. Yeah. I'll take a look at the fight. We square up, we come out, the guy comes at me, and I barely kissed him. Barely. But he was coming at me with such force that he chin checked. Now he's 6'8". Chin check, no. He goes back, nobody sees this. And I keep, well, this room's gonna know now, my brother knows. And he hits his head on the plumbing pipe. Out cold. He's out cold, right? I turn around like Boss Hoss, and I'm like, what is in my specs? I turn this way, I'm walking away, I'm leaving, my brother's all, Subway? Yeah. And I go like this, and it's the Ace of Spades card. God's honest true story. Strike, shoot, kill me right now with your ever cookie. I throw the card over my shoulder. Wait, freaking shark was there.
Shark's always there.
Oh my God. I throw this Ace of Spades, bicycle Ace of Spades, over my shoulder. The guy's still knocked out cold, like, but nobody saw he hit his head. They thought, oh, Mavrick gave him the iron fist. and the card flies over my shoulder and it lands on his chest, straight up, Ace of Spades. And everybody goes, he served him the death card. God bless all of you. Keep striving, keep working. Thank everybody. Thank you.